for your kingdom. Yeah, we live, and it's not on mute either.
Sean Connery. This cold weather, man. This shit is wrong.
Right, sunset is going to drop to like 40.
Yeah, it's going to drop.
It's going to drop to like 46 or
It's
something.
50 now?
It's
47.
yeah. See, let's
It's
get
going to
it.
drop like 37.
But we live.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out. All right, the prophesy the downfall of America. All right, to let you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans know, all right, that you're God's chosen people. Okay, and let you heathen nations know that, okay, America is about to be destroyed in the very near future. All right, and that after America is destroyed, all right, you heathen nations are going to go into chattel slavery.
You just changed them.
No, not yet.
Nah, you sound like you're listening.
Yeah, you heathen nations are going to go into chattel slavery. All right, under the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, which are the biblical Israelites. All right, but first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. All right, double honors to the elders and great millstone. Peace and salutations to the ocular pushing droid throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the left. All right, so you know there's a lot going on. Did you that article I sent? Did you
You talking about the video you sent?
Yeah, that video going to what's really going on over in Ukraine.
No, I ain't watched the whole thing.
Yeah, so pretty much there's a lot going on. I was just watching this video over this United States soldier. All right, he was saying like how like basically like you know we just on this side we just get one side of the story.
That's why they shut down all the RT News is Russian televised news. So they shut down all like the opposition's news stations, so we can't see any of the narrative from that point. From that standpoint, we only can see the narrative from the Western world.
So yeah, basically that's what he was saying. All right, it's a media blackout. There's a media blackout. All right, on everything that's going on over there, man. All right. Okay, you also got the MOTB ban push. All right. You got you know the food shortages ramping up. Ultimately, you know these things right now they're not what you call what's the word I'm looking for? They're not like obvious, like they're not like right up in your face, if you will. All right, these things, all right, it's pretty much we're at the beginning of sorrows. So things are gonna, things are gonna ramp up, all right, to a feverish pitch, man. All right, and the things that we're talking about right now, they might not seem, you know, as, you know, have that much effect, you know, when you Babylonians. Yeah, they might not have that much effect on you Babylonians, all right. But in the very near future, you're going to see the effects, all right. Start to develop, if you will. You're going to feel the effects, for lack of a better word, all right. Let me see. Let me get this.
get into this article once you
All right, this is Ezekiel 12 and 23. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. All right, and that's basically what I was saying in a nutshell. All right, the vision, all right, is going to start pretty much speaking.
Kind of
all right, prophecies, it's going to speak, man. All right, what it say? Speaking, not lie, man.
This is perfect.
All right, go ahead, bro.
No, and this was perfect to say that, brother, because and in our lifetime, they would always say we will never see World War III. We would not see nuclear war on a large scale, right? And then an article came out today. Just gonna show the camera real quick. Article came out today. It says Slovakia. Slovakia, brothers. It says the article says Zelensky, which is the Ukrainian president, warns prepare for Russia to use nuclear weapons. Now, I was talking to a couple of people the other day about the whole thing, and what's going on is Russia had a time frame for how long this war was supposed to last, right? And it was only supposed to last, I think they was trying to say like maybe 30 days tops, in and out. You should be able to take it over. But what happened was all of NATO, because right now it's Russia versus NATO, not Russia versus Ukraine, because NATO on a large scale is sending troops, weapons, artillery, planes, everything. So all these other nations are going against Russia. So they're saying because Putin had a plan to get in and get out, and his plans are being thwarted because of NATO, they're saying that Putin's getting to the point where he's saying, yo, you know what? Fuck y'all. He going to just drop a bomb. So here we go. An article says Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky has warned the world that it should prepare for Russian leader Vladimir Putin to use nuclear weapons during the conflict with Ukraine.
Hey, let me just say this, Slovakia, right? Now, mind you, we just was stating that most of our information we getting is coming from the Western point of view.
Yep.
All right, so we ultimately got to be circumspect, all right, because they saying Russia going to do it, but America or NATO might just let off a nuke.
And then blame it on Russia,
man,
to basically usher in.
They have a reason to go to war with Russia, if you will.
God.
All right, so mind you, everything, all right, these devils say, man, you got to look at with a microscope, man. You got to scrutinize it, man.
God.
All right, go ahead, bro.
It says Zelensky also urged rulers to make air raid shelters and anti-radiation medicine readily available for the potential calamity. It says Zelensky made the comments during an interview with CNN on Sunday. Not only me, all of the world, all of the countries have to be worried because it can be not real information, but it can be truth. And it's the devil's way of playing a double entendre.
Yeah.
It's like how they put a little bit of truth with the lies. You know what I mean? So you don't really know where to look. They tell you a little bit of truth. I didn't lie to you.
Yeah.
I ain't lie to you. I told you that. But you ain't. You also told me all this.
So
Exactly.
they can cover every aspect.
Go ahead,
bro.
It says not only me, all of the world and all of the countries have to be worried because it can be not real information, but it can be truth. Zelensky told host Jack Taper in an interview from his presidential office in Kyiv, chemical weapons, they should do it. They could do it. For them, the life of the people, nothing. That's why Zelensky said we should think, not be afraid, but be ready. But that is not a question for Ukraine, not only for Ukraine, but for all of the world, I think. I mean, I ain't got to get more into that. But basically, even Biden was going out and saying that Russia had used chemical weapons, and then it came out later on that they never did it. And then Putin came out and was like, the same way how they blamed Gaddafi, how they blamed other presidents for having weapons of mass destruction or having genocide on their people. Then it came out that it wasn't true. These are all false flags of the West, or a propaganda for the West to further their agenda, man. So we gotta we gotta discern the lies between the truth, man.
And you could just shoot down the comment board. We just going to hit on every little. We ain't gonna stick on one topic. We could just kind of like.
Oh yeah, got you.
Kind of like
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You guys help?
Yeah, I was thinking about so he was going into he was getting sorrows, but like that Joel 3:9. So he claimed you all among the Gentiles prepare war with we right
Yeah, you can bring that up.
Couple of these articles I can't really mind talking code a little bit, but
I can see the wind gonna blow pretty.
well, yeah, because I'm just gonna go through what's going on.
Like I was saying, there's a lot going on, so we just kind of gonna hit the, go through the little list, because pretty much everything right now is prophecy is pretty much popping off on every side, man.
Every side, yeah.
God, so
it's Joel 3:9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, and let all of the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning up into spears, and let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves together, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, thither cause my mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Shah. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
yeah, that's good.
That's on that one, yeah.
Yeah, so again, so the Lord is putting the spirit, all right, ultimately on these other nations, all right, to get in that World War III, all right, the battle of Armageddon, all right, spirit, all right, because ultimately the Lord, all right, has a controversy, all right, with this world, man, all right, and he's ready to judge it, man, all right. He's going to start, all right, first and foremost at the house of Israel, but then, all right, he's going to bring the battle, all right, to you heathens, man, all right.
It's Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled up in blood.
Shalom,
but this shall be with, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
So it said every battle. Hey, it's cold out there.
Yeah, that wind is just, whew.
Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
Every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. Right? That's what you call conventional warfare. All right? Pretty much is what they're doing over there in Ukraine right now. All right? That's what you call conventional warfare. All right? What?
It says, and garments rolled in blood.
Garments rolled in blood.
But this shall be with the burning and fuel of fire.
Yeah, this war is going to be with burning and fuel of fire, meaning, all right, it's going to be a nuclear holocaust, man. All right? Okay, that's how World War III is going to be fought, man. All right? And after that, all right, okay, we'll be the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Ultimately, we'll be waiting for it. All right? Like I said, they got everything is being pushed, all right, on a high scale. I woke up this morning and I was looking through my news feed, just like on the regular news feed on Google, and they basically was going into the chip. All right, they was going into the chip. All right, and they was also I also seen the video with Dr. Oz. All right, he was promoting the RFID chip. All right, so yeah, man. So it's just a matter of time, man.
Hey, you see that bro? See that video in Florida around Disney, where they got the refrigerators in the market already set up for wave your hand to open the door, John.
Nah.
And the bowl was going to the chip too.
Oh yeah. I believe I seen that. Like you going to the store.
Yeah.
They got the shoulders like in the digital.
Like a picture form.
Yeah, picture form.
Yeah, the bowl's on the chip.
Yeah.
Hey, like yo, you gotta wave your hand in order to open
right
it
now
up.
you can just go in there, but
yeah.
they got it pretty much set up to where the infrastructure, if you will,
of the chip, yeah.
of the chip, like if the MOT is already set up, man. Hey, when we go downtown, all right, to the altar, all right, when we go park, we gotta wave your hand across the the board, across the parking drawer, so it can give you a ticket.
Actually, you also got to remember on the side, it says RFID.
Oh, I ain't see it.
Oh, it do.
No, it says RFID.
It says,
Okay,
it says
all right.
RFID on the side.
So there you go, man. So we in those times, man. I mean, you know.
I went into what messed me up is I went into Wawa,
Yeah.
and Wawa is getting rid of the regular worker cashiers.
Cashiers, yeah.
You can walk in and scan your own shit out.
Roll out.
Everything is starting to get more like
Automated. It's like what's that? Automated, man.
And on the left side is a scanner thing. It is a scanner thing too. That's just crazy. They ready to go, man. They ready to go. Let me land back up that one you was going into. I said 2 Peter 3. I'm gonna go at 12 and 13. It says, "Looking forward, hasten unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Shem Shah, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we according to His promise." Okay, so because you was going into
Shalom, Mark. Yo, it's brisk out here and the wind is blowing crazy. The weather don't know what it want to do.
3. All right. 2 Peter 3 and 3. "Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, and saying, Where is the promise of His coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. For this they willingly are ignorant. They are ignorant of that by the word of Yahweh Shem Shah, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto the fire against the day of judgment.
Yeah.
This is the ungodly message.
Yeah. So the Lord has have America reserved, all right, to be destroyed by fire, man. All right, this place, all right, Yahweh Shah has a special judgment for this place. All right, and in a special way that he's ordained, all right, or ordained or decreed that this place shall fall, and that's by way of fire, thermonuclear missiles, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, that's verse 8. It says, "But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day. And how much thou shalt is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, that all should come to repentance."
So ultimately, the Lord is not slack. All right, He's just long suffering. All right, that's the mercy of our power. All right, He's ultimately trying to allow, all right, the elect to be sealed before He destroys this place. Why? Because Yahweh Shai is bound by their word, man. All right, the Lord is not going to make no moves until the prophecy is fulfilled, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 10 says, "But the day of Yahweh Shem Shah will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?"
Yeah, man. So, hey, that's the spirit you ought to be in.
Never mind.
You got to be in the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man. Ultimately, that's the spirit you want to be in. You want to be in the spirit of, worshiping, hastening unto the day. All right, that the Lord, may find us worthy and have mercy on us. All right, because ultimately nobody really. Hey man, when you look around at these people, man, they're not really looking for the Lord to come back. They're not waiting on the Lord, all right, to come back. Even though you had some you had some people say, yeah, my Lord and Savior is returning, Jesus Christ. All right, but that's not who's coming back to deliver you. All right, so even if you saying that, all right, you're not even in the mindset of Yahweh Shah coming back, man. All right, because guess what? If Jesus Christ cracked those skies, all right, guess what? You niggas going into captivity again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit.
you heard me?
Yeah,
I was like, we fucked.
Yeah.
We fucked.
Yeah,
He's like, you niggas go to
Y'all
captivity.
niggas going into captivity again.
Oh, shit.
All right? Because ain't no white man that I never knew of came to save any of us, man.
God.
So if Jesus Christ cracked those skies, all right, like the brother said, man, we fucked. All right?
Yeah, I got two more. 12:13 says, looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Shemel Shah, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Yeah, Con, we looking for a righteous world, man. Okay, a world that we ain't got to watch everything our kids see on TV. All right, well, you ain't, your kids being subject, all right, and exposed to all type of filth and abominations.
Con,
All right. Okay, you ain't got to, you know what I mean, walk down the street and see two men holding hands, kissing each other. All right, the world, the man they're not putting, the food ain't GMO, the air ain't chemtrailed up. All right, the water don't got fluoride and goddamn.
There's an article that just came out saying that American water has uranium in it.
Nah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I ain't surprised.
You know, we're a world that ain't got fluoride, lead, all right, whatever else they put in this fucking
Pretty
water,
ass
man.
bird, bro.
You know? Hey man, we looking, where you can travel safely without the cops pulling you over to want to kill you. All right? Hey man, that's the world we looking for, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
That's actually it on that.
That's it on?
Yeah, you
God, you got another.
Everything was going into that shit that we can't talk about. That the jump shots and all that. They got a new they got a new Omni-Man jump shot that's coming out specifically for that one. Then they got a new joint they're talking about because of China. There might be a bunch of new variables thrown at us, But that's certain stuff that I just.
Yeah. Also, I was getting into the economy thing. China and Russia, they doing big moves with this gold buying.
Yeah, gold. They're buying up gold, and then they're backing their money by gold.
But the only way they can get around the reserve currency of the dollar, they have to come together and tag team. They have a petrol yuan and a petrol.
Well, it's getting to the point where, it's basically they're already doing that in a sense because you can't buy Russian oil without using either without using a ruble or no. So for any enemy, they got to use ruble. If anybody else, they can use their own money. So if you an enemy of me, you better use some ruble or you ain't getting shit. If you just like you out here, you ain't really in the mix of shit, you can use your own money. But that right there is already because they started buying up gold and backing their money 100% by gold for at least the next 9 months. It's already destroying the dollar.
Yeah, it's destroying.
And then they said 80% of all the money that America's ever had has been printed in the last couple of months. 80%. So all the money circulating all these years since America was founded, 80% of it was just created. 80% of it was just created, man. So the inflation has nothing to do with the war. The inflation has everything to do with America, which they're going to try to pull a veil over everybody's eyes. But
this place is finished.
It is over.
It's definitely over.
It's over, bro.
Over.
Wholheartedly, it's over.
Yeah, I seen a little clip earlier with the brother Malcolm from That Could Be in Spirit. He put up a video today on like it was like India. It was like America Bull. It was like each person.
That's pretty nice. Like that.
Yeah, but they be airing America and everybody talking about how weak and how the crumble and how
decrepit.
America is not
Yeah.
no longer strong.
Yeah, no, a lot of countries are having like satire and comedy specials about us now. Like before, like nobody dared talk about the American president. Now motherfuckers is just straight out here.
Yeah, they airing America.
Airing out like, man, we weak ass in America.
A lot of frustration too.
Well, this is Most High's creating that stage for when they all turn their backs on America and everybody shoot them arrows, man.
They ready to do that now. This is Jeremiah 51, starting at 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto the heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
Oh, man. So we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. All right, because there's nothing you can ultimately, let's say, take balm for her pain. All right, there's nothing that you can ultimately, all right, do to bring this place back, all right, from its untimely demise, man.
Untimely demise.
All right, this place, they could pass stimulus. All right, they could do what is called universal basic income for everybody. They could all these things. The digital, going to the digital, all those things are attempts. That's what you call a bomb. That's the medicine that they're trying to use to ultimately put this place back in a vibrant spirit. Right, but it's
also they've been
it's over.
legalizing marijuana in a lot of states this past couple of weeks. Like
that's probably just
no, what the brother just said. You know what I'm saying? Take balm for her pain. Trying to pacify the people. Go ahead and buy some weed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. I would say that it's both.
Yeah.
All right, so they could predominantly,
generate some currency,
generate some bread, but nothing's going to help you out of. Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken down, and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven against the Lord. Then the Lord pretty much set this place up, all right, to fall, man. All right, to put it bluntly, all right, America was pretty much set up, all right, to be destroyed. All right, nothing more, nothing less, man. Okay. It says, the Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. This is the work of the Lord, Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. All right, when you go into the Chaldeans, they was pretty much witches and warlocks.
Yep.
All right. Let me see.
What is America? Number witches and warlocks.
Witches and warlocks.
That's right. King Saul was appointed to go witch hunt, right?
Yeah, he didn't kill them all.
Well, remember he went.
He
didn't look.
He was scared as hell because the Philistines passed him with a big ass army. The Lord wasn't dealing with him no more.
Yeah, and
So
he went to
a witch.
He went to witch and asked Samuel, like, yo, raise Samuel.
And the Lord told him, hey yo. At first he said, yo, what you call me for? I was in paradise, bro. I'm chilling.
But that also proves that necromancy and witchcraft shit is real.
It is real, yeah.
Because if you could bring back Samuel, like, yo,
Samuel saying, look, man, you gonna be here. You gonna be here with me tomorrow.
And his sons.
Now, man, this is Jeremiah 50:26. Come against her from the utmost borders, open her storehouses, cast her up as heat, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. Slay all her bullocks, let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation. Kind. All right, and that's where we at, man. We at the time, all right, of the Lord visiting, all right, this place, man. All right, the sins have reached up into heavens, man. All right, so guess what, man? There's nothing left but for the Lord, all right, to bring judgment. All right, because ultimately that's what the Lord is known by. All right, the Lord is known by his judgment. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yep, Habakkuk 2, starting at 5. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, He is a proud man, neither keepeth
Proud.
at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunted proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
Yeah, woe to him that increases that which is not his. All right, how did these Edomites acquire their wealth? All right, they got it by way of robbery, rape, all right, thievery. All right, they stole it. All right, and they killed. All right, everybody. All right, that they pretty much came in contact with, man. All right. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it says, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Yeah, and how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, man. What is that thick clay? That thick clay is going into debt, man. All right, now you can go online, right, and you can punch up the debt clock. All right, and you can see that America is about 30 trillion, I believe they say, in debt. But which we all know, all right, that is way more than that. All right, if me just speaking as a man, all right, looking at it through spiritual lenses, all right, I would probably put another zero on that. All right, they say 30 trillion, I would say about probably 300 trillion, man. All right, and there's no way, all right, that they're going to be able to pull themselves out of that quicksand, man.
And that's another reason for the Great Reset. Like filing for bankruptcy.
That's another reason why they ultimately want to pull the plug on this place, man. All right, that's why they want to do that NWO, all right, MOTB / the Great Reset or whatever they call it, right? Because they're too deep in, man. Hey, it's like you playing the game, all right, you losing so bad. Instead of just losing, what you unplug the game, man.
Like, yeah, you broke the whole game, bro.
No, you unplug the game or you do something. You hit the reset button, man. All right, and that's ultimately what Esau trying to do. He's trying to hit the reset button because guess what? He's losing. All right, he's losing morally. He's losing spiritually. He's losing economically. All right, he's losing. All right, any way that you can think of. All right, Esau is losing, man. He's losing he's losing the propaganda war.
Definitely losing that one. I get it after.
That's the sole reason why the scripture says in Revelation 12:12 they come down with great wrath because he had done a short time. That's why.
So Esau, he's in the losing. He's losing. All right, the time of his visitation is at hand. All right, and he's losing. So he's desperate, man. The desperate times call for desperate measures. All right, go ahead, bro. You got something?
Yeah, this Sirach 10:8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, and that's what you see that's happening. Are you seeing a shift? Are you seeing a shift? All right, and from one kingdom to another. All right, what? 2nd Esdras 69. All right, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. All right, Esau is being brought low. All right, and the house of David is being built up.
Sirach 10:9. It says, "Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such is one set of his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his bowels."
Nice. They say, "Why earth and ashes proud, man?" All right. There's nothing more wicked than the covetous of a man that wants everything everybody else has.
Yeah.
All right, and then when you can, and then they got everything. Matter of fact, get that. It says, and then when you can't get, you got everything, you got all the resources. All right, you own all the gold, all the silver. All right, you got control of all the resources, water. All right, electric. Okay, power, gas, whatever the case, oil, gas, all right, natural gas. You got all those resources, All right, but then what? All right, that's not enough. All right, because what? The devil can never be satisfied, man. All right? It's like a woman, man. All right? You can give her everything in the world, she's going to still find something to complain about, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Psalm 73, start at 6. Therefore, pride compassive. Well, no, I'm going to 5. Okay, I see. Okay. They are not in trouble as other men. This right here. It says Psalm 73, starting at 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covered them as a garment.
And that's Esau in a nutshell. All right, they're not in trouble as other men. All right, they're not plagued as other men. All right. So guess what? If you have nothing to pretty much break you down, all right, then what comes in that place? Pride, man. Or you start thinking you untouchable. Now you start thinking that you the shit and can't nobody who gonna do something about it. All right, you've been on top so long. All right, it's hey, what it say? They think that their houses should go on forever, man. You devils been on top so long. You ultimately think that you're never gonna see the bottom, man.
Yep, Psalm 73 and 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish.
Yeah, the Lord said your eyes stand out with fatness. Y'all got more than heart could wish, man. Y'all got the fatness in the earth.
It's more than that, right?
All right, y'all got like I said, y'all got all the resources.
That's the one that says that would they leave any grapes behind? No, that's not the same.
Thieves came in the
Yeah.
I think that's an Obadiah, I believe. You know? Yeah, man. So they said your eyes stand out with fatness. You have more than what you can wish, man. Right? So, the truth be told, right? The Lord basically said He pretty much gave you your blessing in full, man.
He did, yeah.
He didn't. Even though He hates your ass, guess what? He was a man of His word, man. All right. All right, you got blessed with the fatness of earth. The Lord gave it to you. Yeah. You was able to rule by the sword. The Lord gave you the sword. All right, in its entirety, man. He ain't skip you. He ain't fuck you over on your blessing.
Yeah, he did.
Not at all.
Know what I mean?
No.
But guess what? That you devils, that's not good enough. All right, you devils. All right, you got everything, but get what you still want more, man. Like having all the resources, having all the money, having all the gold, all the silver, all the rubies, all the diamonds. All right, having exclusive, what they call it, having exclusive, fuck. You know how you're able to. You're the only one that can actually, exclusive access.
Oh, access. Oh, okay.
Exclusive access to all the world's most beautiful places.
Facts. The fatness of the earth.
Yeah.
They know about places that we never
Bro,
seen.
there's islands and land that they don't even have on the map hiding
some
from
King
us.
Kong shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's out there.
So
We know that because it was early maps showing other lands, and all of a sudden it's not there now.
So that show you right there. All right, that the Lord has given you devils your blessing, but guess what, man? You devils, that ain't good enough. You instead of you just taking your blessing, all right, and being good with it. Guess what? You like, no, I want to be God Himself.
Right, I was about to say that. They're blessing, the Lord blessed them so crazy with that sword that their technology have came so far, they believe it could beat how much
That's why the Lord say He hates you, devil.
Yeah.
Because the Lord blessed you with the sword, and now that sword that He gave you, you trying to turn it on Him, man.
You seen
How prideful is that, man?
okay, what's that movie, bro? When the bull went to Mars, he could jump high as shit.
Oh
That's-
yeah,
that's
yeah,
called,
yeah.
It's called where's you watch this out when you need it? It's called
There's a reason why I brought this
I
up.
know what you're talking about.
Because remember how the reason why those blue motherfuckers was those celestial beings or supposed gods, they were treated like gods because why? Because their technology was higher than the ones on the actual planet. That's like Esau thinking because he's so fucking powerful in his technology now that he actually can go with the creator of creators.
He
man.
can box with God.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's just goes to show you. It said there's nobody more profane. All right.
John Carter.
It's
John Carter,
Yeah, John Carter. There's nobody more profane than Esau, man.
That was actually a good
All
movie too.
Nobody more profane than Esau. Cause it's like the Lord blessed you with a sword, and he's like, yo, all right. The Lord knew what you was going to try to do with the sword. All right. But the Lord blessed you with a sword, and then that very sword you trying to turn around and use it on your creator.
Creator,
man.
yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
That's some wicked ass shit,
yeah,
bro.
It is. He got that far to think
That's
it
a motherfucker.
Never bite the hand
Yo,
that
that's
feeds
a
you.
motherfucker. That's a motherfucker with a real dark heart, man. All right, you got a real satanic mind to even think of some shit like that, man.
Yeah.
To think that, well, that's like for example, on Kill Bill and shit. He was teaching the bitch martial arts, and the bitch poisoned his fish heads. Know what I mean? Y'all, you remember Kill Bill?
Kill Bill was a fucking epic.
Know what I mean?
1, 2, and 3.
The bitch, he was teaching the bitch martial arts and shit, and she ain't like him. So what she did was she poisoned the bitch with the patch over her eye.
Oh yeah.
She poisoned this motherfucking fish head. But that's a Edomite. That's some shit an Edomite would do, man. You know? There it is. I'm training you in the art of basically teaching you how to be a weapon with a weapon, without a weapon, and you go do some weasel shit and poison me. So
the Chinese trainer bull.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. In Psalms 2, starting at the top. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Yeah, you imagine a vain thing. Okay, when you ultimately think that you're gonna, all right, use the sword that the Lord bless you with, all right, to take down the Lord, man. All right, that's a vain thought, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says the kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh Shem Shah and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Yeah, ultimately you don't want to be under the reign of Yahweh Shem Shah.
Bring them over here.
All right, you Edomites don't want to be under the rule, all right, and pretty much leadership of Yahweh Shah, man. All right, but that's why the Lord said this. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, it says, he that sitteth in the heaven shall laugh.
No.
Oh yeah, but I'm going to finish that because that's what the Lord.
No, just go back to it.
Go back to
Hit
3 and then go to
No,
what the one you talking about.
yeah, the one I'm talking about.
This is Luke 20.
Then go back.
Okay, keep going. This is Luke 19:27. It says, but those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me.
So there you go. Yeah, you can go back to that. So the Lord said, those my enemies that wish that I would not reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me, man. You know, and ultimately that's you Edomites, man. All right, that's the so-called white people, man. All right, y'all don't want to be ruled over by Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, because it said, read that again from the top. No. Yeah, that right there.
Psalms 2, starting at the top. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh Shem Shah and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder.
Can you go to that word bands?
Bands,
Let's just get a little bit more understanding.
Sheesh.
Yeah, because especially when you had some nice days.
Yeah,
Your
we
body
had
kinda
some
got-
great days,
It
bro.
got kind of inoculated to that.
Yeah,
to
70
you
degrees,
know
it
what
got
I
to
mean?
81.
You know what I mean? So that's
We sitting
something,
chilling, you be like, yo, bro, by the way, we got
kinda
camp today.
suck. You know what I
It's gonna be
mean?
47 degrees. You're like, what?
God.
Yeah, it's Moser. It goes into a bond. That's a good
Bond,
one.
yeah.
You got figuratively restraint.
So there you go. So basically, the badge is talking about the control of your Yahweh and your Shah, man. Let me go back to it. Something
Yep.
to stop again.
Yep, Psalms 2 is on the top. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together.
Yeah, that's Psalms 83. All right, these devils, these heathens, all right, taking counsel.
They
All right,
just
so
had a,
ultimately,
They just had a jump shot summit just yesterday.
yeah, they probably said enough of these niggas spick some wetbacks, and Native Americans ain't take it, man.
Yep.
What we got to do? We got to do something.
We gotta release something new.
All right, well, we got, you know what I mean? Listen, man. Listen, man. May the Lord destroy you devils, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Yep, it says the kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh Shah
Against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
and against his anointed, saying,
Against his anointed. All right. That's the elect. Go ahead.
let us break their bands
And
asunder.
also starting with Yahweh Shah, if you will. Go ahead.
Yep, it says, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Kind. Let us break. Let us. You know, figure out a way to hack the genome code.
Right.
All right. Let's figure out a way that we can. What they call it? Where they could put. They think they could put their conscience inside the computer.
Transhumanism.
Transhumanism. Let's do transhumanism. All right.
Basically, they're saying you
That's-
can live forever if you can.
That's their way of thumbing their nose up at Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Hey, but guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is the father of spirits, man. You doubles, y'all could capture a likeness or
Exactly.
what you call
No, you saying it right.
a
You saying,
likeness of a person, but that's
you
not the
can't-
spirit though.
Yeah, because they try to say that they try to say that the subconscious or the conscious thought is the spirit.
Nah.
Which is not.
I'm about to say that because Ecclesiastes 12:7 says that the spirit goes back to the Father who gave
to
it.
the Father.
So the technology about who you are,
Hey,
so,
that's
so
why-
like the brother said, they
they
copy the likeness
they
of you.
can copy your likeness, your mannerisms,
Yeah.
your
Cloning.
your
They do it now.
attitude, you know how you know you could do that, but that's not the spirit though,
spirit ain't
Esau.
there. Yeah, not
Hey,
at
only a carnal man would think that though. That think if he
Like, we can map
if he
the
can have
brain
your
at 100%
personality,
now.
He could get. Hey, and that's why ultimately when you people on Facebook and Instagram and all that, he's mapping your likeness, man.
biometrics.
All right, so he could AI technology is able to mimic you.
Actually, you're absolutely right. There's a new update for iPhones. Now listen to this shit. New update for iPhones that can do face recognition with a mask on.
Huh?
Wait, and how you gonna
they
face?
can bypass it now.
Yo,
How
but
can you face recognition with a mask on?
Yo, listen.
That's because
Listen,
the
look.
algorithm is gonna be able to pick up even what you look like with a mask on. So
Well, hold
with
on.
drones and shit,
no,
bro.
listen,
I'm
they already did it though, bro.
yeah.
Why you think they had all you niggas wearing masks, man? Masks.
Yep.
All right, they had all you niggas wearing masks. When you go into the stores, when you outside, they was already
Yep.
fucking putting the software down.
Remember Remember the movie Eagle Eye?
Huh?
And then how the AI was basically going around and it could pinpoint
Huh,
anybody.
Look,
They was like, we gotta get better
Because
with-
this is what they do. They already got you. They already got your face with your face with your face with no mask on. So they tell everybody to put the face mask on. I mean, they
On,
already
up
got
over
your,
the nose.
They already got your face, all right, with the mask off. All right, now they come out. Look, now we need everybody to put a mask on and put it up over your nose, and then they AI algorithm and then map out. And now they could look, even if you got fucking glasses on, man.
Yep. Now it's gonna be all about the eyes.
No.
You niggas now people be having the shiesty masks and shit on. And that's
So
him right
basically,
there.
the technology can basically like on screen. You got a mask on. It can like technology move it so you can see what's under.
Yeah,
That's
like,
like X-ray vision shit.
I guess, bro. I don't know how the fuck they did did it.
I see movies that do that, like, you know what I mean, like, or the
always
thing
the
where they
spy
can like some shit is blurry or far away. They got technology now where they kind of condense and then condense and then condense and then really get the real picture.
Oh yeah, smart algorithm.
Smart,
So they already got you niggas. They already got you tagged, bro. I knew, the minute they was doing that, I'm like, I'm like, right now, as Yahweh liver, I swear I was saying, I'm like, right now, they mad at everybody face with their mask on so they can tell who you is even when you got your mask on. And I was saying that when this shit first started, man. Go ahead, bro.
Technology of motherfucker. Oh yeah, let me get this forward. It's Psalms 2 and 4. It says, "He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, but Yahweh shall have them in derision."
Yeah, because the Lord laughing at you doubles. Alright? Now I believe when you go into that word derision, it means mockery.
Yeah, mockery.
Alright, the Lord laughing at you doubles and gonna make mockery of you. You actually think you're on some type of level, man. Alright, you actually think that what you're doing, alright, you actually think that's some real high tech shit. Alright, the Lord like, man, these fucking, hey, the Lord call you doubles the base of men. Come on now. That should say it all. You know? The Lord call you the base of men. What you think you're gonna ultimately come? How like you ain't doing nothing, man.
Yeah, he set up the weakest bull in the nation to rule for a purpose that we just know why. But damn, that's what more us, man.
So you doubles ain't saying nothing. You ain't really doing nothing. Alright, all you doing, alright, is digging
I'm right there.
Yeah, man. You doubles. Hey, man, you ain't doing nothing but digging. Basically, you doubles digging your own grave, man. That's all you doing in a nutshell, man. All right, the Lord laughing. You think you digging the grave, and you got the body. You got already figured out the bodies you want to get that you gonna put in the grave. Lord, do you know the grave you digging is your own?
Oh, that's some Haman shit.
Yeah, Haman.
Haman, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
That's all you doubles doing, man. All right, you doing. Hey, man, that's some fun. That's cold as ice, man.
Yeah, it is cold
How about
as ice.
you outside? Cold as ice, baby.
You create a whole trap for somebody.
You know what I mean? You like, damn, you digging the hole, motherfucker look at you digging and laughing. Nigga, you going in that fucking hole, nigga. So do you know?
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Yup, this is the book of Psalms 7, starting at 15, says he made a pit and digged it.
He made a pit and dug it.
And has fallen into the ditch which he made.
And falling into the ditch what he made, man. Hey, the thing is, there's a such thing as digging a ditch so deep that you can't even get out of it.
Yeah, that's some scary shit.
You know what I mean? You done dug it so deep and wide, and you can't even get out the own ditch you dug, man. Hey, once again, that's going into your that thick clay, that debt. All right, that's going into your infrastructure that's failing. All right, that's going into your the people that's pretty much about to pass out. All right, because they don't got no more spirit in them. I just place they drink. Hey, the only reason why we still ticking, all right, we still got life in us because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man.
That's it.
What's up, bro? What's up? Shalom, man. Yeah, that's only reason why we still, only reason why we got life and we still kicking. Hey, because the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah got us, man. But these people do, man. All right. Okay, America's through. All right, and guess what? You people, all right, listen, man, you people miserable and you just waiting on, all right, the final judgment to come, man, which is those missiles.
Simple.
Yep, Psalm 7 and 16. His mischief shall return upon his own head.
Yeah, your mischief's going to return upon your own head, man. All right, like a boomerang, man. All right, you threw it out there, all right, and it came back and cut your head off.
Oh, shit.
Now, man, go ahead.
And his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate.
All All right, so everything that you have done, guess what? It's gonna come back on you, man. It was just saying, hey, everything you say bounce off me and stick to you, or something like that. Like glue bounce off me and stick to you. Hey, that's what's gonna happen to you devils, man.
But one saying, you pointing at somebody that's one finger at them, but three more pointing at you.
Three coming back at you.
Hey, God.
Hey, you got something? Doubles, man. All right, at the end of the day, hey, man, you know, you doubles. Hey, man, you got great recompense coming to you, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, James 5. Sorry, top. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. You're rich.
Because that's what's coming, miseries. All right, you topping eat, man. All right, yo, man, the Lord, hey, man, we hey, through the spirit, how about sending our shot? The Lord give us that power, man. All right, those new bodies, man. Hey, we coming to get you, man.
Oh, man, I'm gonna relish that.
All right, we coming to get you, man.
I want everybody who lied about the jump shot, round them up,
we coming to get you, man. We gonna come, the buckets that y'all in, we coming to get, we gonna be in there, bro. And we gonna be in there, it's like strange apparitions. Know what I mean?
Remember that?
You look in the hallway, you just see the cape flapping up. Look, it ain't there no more. Oh,
that's
shit.
that Brightburn
know
shit.
What I mean?
Oh, remember that one Alien movie back in the day, Joe? The little boy turned the alien, his legs went back. Running in the desert and shit.
Desert.
Yo, it's the same way how my man shit go click. He's like this. He looked at him and shit, and then he stood up, and all of a sudden his legs went.
Yeah, went back and shit.
And just went running in the desert.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you gotta watch that movie, bro. If I do that, go ahead, yo.
So yeah, man. And we coming to the space station. Yeah, but them three millionaires, they might have been billionaires.
Four of them.
Yeah, they paid 50 million, 55 million a piece to go up to the space station. Basically, they trying to escape judgment.
Like I said, to do
Research some shit and all that. Yeah. You know? But hey, man, we coming to get you, man. Anywhere you at, we coming to get you, man. There ain't gonna be no way. Look, man, you could be on fucking Mars. Hey, we coming to get you. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. James 5:2. Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten.
Yeah, your riches are corrupted because how did you get it, man? You got your riches by way of rape, robbery, and murder, man. All right, go ahead.
Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
Yeah, your very riches that you got is going to be used to convict, condemn, convict, and find you guilty in the court of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. Go ahead, bro.
You have heat treasure together for the last days.
Yeah, you have, we in the last days, and guess what, man? Everything you got is, hey, that's what you gonna get. All right. So, hey, at the end of the day, enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 4, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud.
Kept back by fraud, what? Redlining, all right, undervaluing your house when you get into praise, all right? What else, man? And the list go on and on, man. All right, so many ways you devils can defraud us, like going up on our taxes, our property taxes, all right, so that we can be...
You seen that article, didn't you? No, because this article came out how they were undervaluing properties on purpose and then raising taxes so high when it wasn't.
All right, so you forced to move out your neighborhood. All right, so then they can come in and gentrify it. All right, you devils got a lot to pay for, man. You're gonna pay for it by way of blood, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, it says, which of you kept back by fraud crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are enter into the ears of the Yahweh Shemel Shah of Sabaoth.
Yeah, so the Lord hear our prayers. He hear us sign and crying. What they say about the men that sign and cry? I put a mark on their forehead. All right, and then after that, what? Go through the midst of the city and smite young and old, all right, women and child, all right, anybody that don't got their mark. All right, them death angels coming, man. Go ahead.
It says, ye have lived in pleasure on earth and been wanton.
Kind.
Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter.
Kind.
Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doeth not resist you. Be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain.
Kind. So the Lord told us to be patient, man. All right, until he crack those skies, because ultimately, this is for the light affliction compared to what you doubles about to get. All right. This light work, man. You doubles about to pay double fold, man. Go ahead, bro.
Last one. It's be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of Yahweh Shah draweth nigh.
Establish your heart means, all right, get your mind in order, because the day of the Lord is at hand, man. All right, so with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the elders of Great Mosul. Peace, salutations to the icon that pushes word throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the left.
Shalom.